I'm Pambos Patsilides, a Business Services Group Partner at Haslers, and I oversee a number of audit assignments. Due to recent proximity restrictions placed upon us as auditors and on businesses across the UK, the statutory audit process you have historically been used to will unlikely have remained the same. I'm going to run you through some of the changes to help you prepare for an audit over this unusual period. Even pre-COVID-19, not every audit process was exactly the same. However, it did tend to follow a reasonably familiar pre-trodden path. There would likely have been a pre-audit planning meeting, either held at your auditor's offices or at your premises. This would then have been followed by your auditors sending you an information or deliverables request, which you may have used as a checklist to ensure that particular sources of information were available for the audit process. Then, at a pre-agreed date, the audit team would have arranged a visit to carry out their fieldwork. The team would likely have been at your premises for a period where they carried out their audit testing and various inquiries. You or your staff are likely to have had various informal meetings with the audit team members whilst they were on site. It is then likely that the audit team completed their fieldwork, retreated back to the office where they completed their work and had it reviewed. There would then normally be a period where the audit team communicate with you or your team to tie up loose ends from the audit. The audit usually culminated in a final meeting with you, with the audit partner, the manager again, either at your premises or the auditor's office. Obviously, COVID-19 now means that physical meetings and on-site fieldwork are not possible. So what does this mean, and how do you overcome any obstacles? Meetings can still be arranged, albeit remotely. You should, however, still expect to receive a list of deliverables, and you should do your best to prepare as normal. The main difference is how you provide access to this information for the auditors. If you're operating a cloud-based accounting system, can you provide access to the auditors remotely? How can this be practically achieved? Do you need to consider user licenses? Do you need IT support to make arrangements? If your system is not cloud-based, are you able to load information onto a memory stick? Or are you able to save it on a file which can be sent through a secure portal? Do you have supporting information which is in a physical format? Does this need to be packaged up and sent to the auditors, or can it be scanned and sent via secure means? We suggest discussing these options with your auditor at the planning meeting and agreeing a plan. Once you've solved the puzzle of how to get information to your auditors, they can then proceed with the audit fieldwork remotely. Agree with your auditors the most convenient way to answer any small queries they may have as they are carrying out their work. We would recommend regular catch-up conference calls and perhaps a live list of queries on a shared document or drive which can be accessed by all parties. As with all audits, good communication is key. If there are key individuals in your team that should be involved in the process, introduce them to the audit process and provide the auditors a list of their contact details and responsibilities. If physical stock needs to be audited, this again can be achieved remotely. Discuss solutions with your auditors. The solution may simply be that you or your staff walk around the warehouse with a mobile device, showing the auditors the stock through a live video link. You should therefore find that your audit can still take place irrespective of the various restrictions which are an inconvenience but not insurmountable. If you require any further information with regards to the audit process, please do not hesitate to contact me.